Hello, so this is just a quick video that I thought I would make to show you how to access essentially every Lego Star Wars game that I have been able to find. So let's just get into it. First one is really easy, Lego Skywalker Saga. This is the most recent one to be released, and all you gotta do is just Google it, and then on Steam, here you can see the website for it. It's on sale right now. So yeah, this is just a way to get it. Really simple. Castaways is a little bit more difficult. I didn't even know this game existed, but it's quite recent. The only way that I've seen to get it is to go to the Apple Store. So you need like an iOS device, like an iPhone or whatnot. And yeah, you can just download it from here. I haven't tried it. I don't know if it works or not, but it should be that easy. If you don't have an Apple device, you're gonna need probably an emulator or something. I haven't tested any, but that should be rather easy. You just gotta go on Google and find one that works for you. You're probably gonna have to pay though for it. It's the only downside. For Lego Star Wars Battles, it's gonna be the same story. Also on Apple. If you don't have an Apple device, you're gonna need an emulator. I have found this one for Android on a website. However, I don't know if it works or not. I did test it quickly and I couldn't get it to work. But this might be a way to go through it, but it isn't official, so I would be slightly cautious. Next, the Force Awakens, Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars, the Complete Saga, all these three. They can also be found on Steam very easily. Just googling them or on the Steam app, same as the Skywalker Saga. Then once we get to the original trilogy, the Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, it gets a bit harder. This is because if you're going to be looking for this game and another one I'll talk about later, I suggest to just get the Complete Saga. The way I understand it is that this, the original trilogy and this one, Lego Star Wars the video game, they're both bundled up into the Complete Saga, and they're like improved with slightly better graphics or like improvements. So I do not suggest getting nor the Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, nor Lego Star Wars the video game, because they're both, you might as well just get the Complete Saga on Steam. It's way simpler. However, if you want to play those two, like these games specifically, I have found that for the original trilogy, it is on PlayStation Store. So if you have a PS4 or PS5, you can just buy it from here, and as you can see, it's $15. Same thing on Xbox, you can also find it, and it's the same price. I've also found it on the Internet Archive. There is this copy, however I have not tested it, so I am not 100% sure that it works. But if you would like to try it out, this is a place where you can try to access it. However, again, I have not tested this and I'm not sure if it works, but it is a place you can try out. Maybe in like a virtual machine or something like that. Same for the Lego Star Wars video game. This one's even harder. I've only been able to find 2 versions on the Internet Archive. It's this first one, as you can see, and this other version. I've also been able to find it on an emulator website, which might be the safest bet, even better than either of the archives. I have not tested any of these archives or the PlayStation or Xbox one. However, this one looks quite safe. However, you will need to download the emulator and download the game. As you can see here, to play this ROM locally, you need to download Game Boy Advance emulator. So you will need this as well as the game to be able to play it. Okay, so that should be all the easy games. That should be all like the more common ones. Now to get into a bit of a more niche games, more harder to find games, the ones that are usually like not easily listed. The Flashpoint Archive is incredible for finding Flash games, anything really, but especially for Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars games even. It is a great place. So to get it, all you need to do is search Flashpoint, go to Flashpoint Archive, download Flashpoint, and I highly suggest you get this one. Just click on here, and it should be fine. However, if you want to download all of Flashpoint Archive, you can also click this one. However, I highly suggest you get this one, the Infinity one. Once you have it downloaded, you'll be able to open it. If you're having any problems with this, I highly suggest you just check updates, and if there's an update, if it says to download something here, just make sure you have everything up to date. And then when you go to all games, you go from home to games, all games, and then Lego Star Wars. Search enter. Here you have every single, or at least every single one that I could find of Lego Star Wars games that you could possibly want. So the first one is Comic Builder. These are just like the main ones that I want to talk about. This one, the Ace Assault. This one's pretty one of the most popular ones I've seen as well, and there's the second installment of it. Then the Advent Calendar. It's a hard one to find. It used to be on a website, but then Flash got deleted, and this is why you aren't able to access it anymore. This one's pretty popular as well. Yeah, a lot of the side scrollers ones are in here. Yoda Chronicles, this is one that's very difficult to find. However, it is here, and also there's a new Chronicles, and there's the regular Chronicles. So most of the things you could be looking for are likely going to be here, even Micro Fighters as well. So yeah, if you can't find anything from where I mentioned, I highly suggest you check out Flashpoint. This has essentially everything. And if you still can't find anything, you can go to the Internet Archive. Oops. And here you can just find tons of, in the software section, if you search up Lego Star Wars, you can just find likely all the remaining games. However, of course, the Internet Archive is, people upload the things here, so I don't know how much I can verify how well they work, or whether they have a virus or not. I would assume they don't, but again, I would be cautious of accessing something like this. However, for Flashpoint, I have tried essentially all of the games, and they all work great. So yeah, this is my guide to finding essentially every Star Wars game that I could find. If there's any others that you haven't found in this video, just let me know in the comments, and I'll try to help anyone out. Thanks for watching.